my channel. It is your girl Miss K Love, and in today's video I am going to be giving my girls that's looking to get a breast reduction some tips on how you can get your insurance to approve you, sis, for your breast reduction. I always say this. Not too long ago I got a breast reduction and my insurance covered it. I did not pay anything for my breast reduction. So if you want to know how to save your coins, then make sure you keep watching this video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when these videos are pushing through. So May 6, 2019, my life has changed for the better. Your girl no longer had some saggy bag, boom bags, hell bags, shoulder bags, weights on her anymore. I had went ahead and got a breast reduction. I've been wanting a breast reduction for so long. So I did my research. I did, like, you know, a lot just to get this surgery, but I wanted to share with you guys on how you can get your insurance company to cover your breast reduction without you having to come out your pocket. I also want to let you guys know some tips about using your insurance company and what you can benefit and not benefit from it. The insurance that I have is Medicaid. I do not have insurance through my job, so I'm just gonna put that out there. I have insurance through the state. My insurance is Priority Partners. Priority Partners is a very, very stingy insurance company. When I called them, immediately they was trying to back me out of the breast reduction. Like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to go to therapy, you have to get your doctor to do this, you have to do that, which is true, but I just felt like they forced it on me. Like, if you don't do this, we're not covering it, which is fine. So what you want to do, step one, is call your insurance to see if they cover your breast reduction. I went on my insurance app and looked it up myself. I ain't called nobody because I ain't have time for no lies. So I went insurance app and looked myself, and it did show that it covered a breast reduction. Step number two is you want to call and verify that. Sometimes people, when you speak to a customer service representative, they give you the wrong information. So you want to make sure you are getting your correct information through your insurance. Step number three, primary care physicians should have that talk with you about getting your breast reduction, just making sure you are a great candidate. Now, some people look at it as cosmetic, and some people look at it as like, I'm in pain, my back hurt, I have scoliosis, it's making it worse. I have scoliosis, it's not as bad, but that's one of the reasons why I got my breast reduction, but we're going to get into that. So you want to make sure you talk to your primary care physician and make sure they are aware that you want to get this procedure done so they can help you with your insurance company and get all the information as far as getting a doctor, medical work, and just all those things together for you. Also, I want to make sure I let you guys know you want to have a strong team on your side when getting this surgery, because doctors, let's just admit, when you're trying to get something very, very drastic and dramatic change, it's like a runaround thing, and you don't want that. You want to get the surgery done. I kind of had a runaround thing with my doctor. I have two doctors. I have an OBGYN and I have my primary care doctor, and let me just tell y'all, it was a lot of back and forth that I had to deal with, and I had to put my foot down and be like, y'all not about to play with me. Where's my documents? Where's my paperwork? Like, for real, y'all have to put y'all foot down if you really want this surgery. So make sure you have a strong support system. However, my doctor did not provide a doctor for me to get a breast reduction. I did that on my own because my doctor was really giving me the runaround with getting this surgery. He wanted me to do more physical therapy than I had already did. I only did 1 week, and that's the max I did, because my back pain felt like it was getting worse. So I told him, what was the point of going if my back pain was not getting any better? And I'm not going to go because it kept really, like, going to physical therapy and my work schedule was not working out. And at the time my kids were in school, so it was just not a good thing for me. So I told him straight up, I stopped going because my back was hurting more, and the exercises they had me do, I could do at home. So once I kept it real with him, and you have to be honest, you guys, you have to be very honest, don't lie. That's not going to speed up anything. He went ahead and ordered me a back brace. By him ordering me a back brace, he documented that. So what your primary care is going to do is build up a case for you so they can provide that evidence to the insurance company. If you don't have no evidence on things that you've had to deal with your breast and the type of pain you've been dealing with, it's going to be hard to get them to cover it. So I had to go to physical therapy, that's one. I also had scoliosis. I went ahead and put the back brace in there as well. So I had about five to six reasons on why I needed to get the breast reduction. My insurance company is very, very strict. A lot of insurance companies don't really want to cover, let's just be honest here, they don't want to pay for it because it is a dramatic change. It's a lot of money, it's not cheap. Apparently a breast reduction costs more than a breast augmentation, and it's just, they don't really want to cover it. If you have insurance through your job, I'm not sure, I think you have a better chance, but if you have insurance through the state, it's kind of tough. It's like you have to fight for it. I went ahead and built my case. I went and found a doctor myself because my primary care was taking forever, and I was just like, I can't wait on you anymore. So I did my research in my area. I looked up some doctors, I looked at their work, I called, looked at reviews, and I didn't get any prices. The reason is because your insurance is going to pay for it, so it really was just like, what's the point of me getting a price if I'm not paying for it? Whoever you are going to get your surgery with, you want to make sure that their team is also going to help you. I say this because you just want to overall be in good hands, and you want to make sure that people are going to be there for you regardless. And if that doesn't work out, that they communicate that with you. So Dr. Nia Banks' staff was going back and forth with my insurance company. I didn't have to call anybody. I did not even speak to my insurance. I don't know how much they covered. I didn't even know if they were going to cover it. Like, I just knew I had to keep sending in paperwork, and so did my doctors. So the process is, all those documentations that you provide, you don't provide it to the doctor. Your doctor obviously have to send it to them due to HIPAA reasons. But once that paperwork gets over to your doctor should be the ones faxing it over to the insurance company. That's how I did it. I don't know if everywhere is the same, but my primary care did not associate himself with my insurance company. He just provided fax, blood work, and his statement. So another thing is, my doctor had to create a statement and type up the reason why I needed this breast reduction. Not only the notes on the things that was wrong with me, but also why he felt as though I needed it. So you have to really have that conversation, you guys. You have to push forward and just be like, look, you have to approve this. Like, this is not even, you know what I'm saying? Not like jump down their back, but like you have to want this a little harder than you already do, because people would try to brush past it. Like, you need to lose some weight, you need to do this, you need to do that. Even if you lose weight, sometimes your breasts don't go down. Like, when I lose weight everywhere else but my breasts. I have to drop a lot of weight for my breasts to be small, and when I'm skinny, it does not look right. So if I'm like 130, 140, my breasts are small, and that weight is not good on me. So I'm not about to drop a whole bunch of weight just so my breasts can get small. I've done it before. I didn't like that size, and I just didn't want to do that. So when he told me to lose some weight, I just dropped like 5 to 10 pounds. I didn't do nothing too drastic, but that's what they would try to tell you, like, try to lose some weight. You can do that, but come on now, let's just be real. Nobody's gonna really lose weight that fast if you're trying to get it done the next month. So boom, my actual surgeon again was doing all the paperwork, calling me, just updating me, letting me know things. Again, I did not speak to anyone through the insurance department. So like, I want to say 3 weeks in, it took about 3 weeks for everything to get situated. I did my pre-op. Once I went in for my pre-op, once you get your insurance company to approve your procedure, that is when you have the A-OK from your surgeon to get the surgery. I did my pre-op. She went ahead and explained that it is very hard to get Medicaid to cover breast reductions because that's just through the state and they don't want to pay for it. Point blank period, they don't want to pay for it. But yeah, so it's really not that hard, you guys, but like I said, you have to fight for what you want. If this is something you want, then get it, sis. I don't consider it a cosmetic surgery. I consider it an actual surgery to help you in the long run with your back pain, your scars, and then that's when cosmetic comes in. That's why you're able to get it covered through your insurance, because at the end of the day, it is medical necessary. So number one is make sure you call your insurance company, keep track of everything you're doing to try to benefit from the pain you're having, which is your therapy, whether if you have rashes, breakouts, scars, you know, you need to show all of that. So basically documentation and proof. You need to find a good surgeon, whether it's through your primary care or through just Google and overall searching on your own. You want to make sure you develop a great relationship with your primary care physician and your actual surgeon, so you guys are on good terms and good communication when it comes to getting all your documents and everything done. And number 5, you want to make sure your insurance is actually telling you the truth. I know how it can be out there. Some people lie, some people just don't want to tell you the truth. But yes, insurance companies, I feel like they be lying and they just don't want to help you. I've experienced it and I've heard it's all. So make sure you are on it, and I hope this video helps anyone out there that is looking to get their breast reduction through their insurance company. Some people also have a small copay. I didn't have a copay, and my breast reduction was between $6,000 to $7,000, which I feel like is a really good deal. Another thing I wanted to put out there is the benefit of getting your breast reduction is, yes, you don't have to pay for it. However, I've heard, and I don't know if this is true, if you get it covered through your insurance, then the doctor can only take out a certain amount. I don't know how true that is. I asked my primary care and he told me that that is not true and that he just believed that was bullshit. Now, I've heard it in some girls' videos that if you pay for it yourself, you can get your breasts as small as a B cut. I wouldn't get them that small, but I've heard if you actually pay to get your breast reduction with your own funds, you can get them as whatever size you want. But I really feel as though, like, it really is just depends on your surgeon. Like, you can have complications from trying to go so small and losing so much blood and tissue and your body just not healing right. So like I said in my previous video, people do 2 rounds of BBLs. I feel like you can do a second round of a breast reduction, because second round of a breast reduction, why not? For people who feel like their doctor did not take out enough tissue. That part I don't know further detail on. I don't know if your insurance will cover it twice. You can find that out on your own by asking your insurance company or your doctor if you are not satisfied with your results. If you go through another surgeon, I do know this, it will be a revision and it might cost more because they have to go over somebody's work. Just keep that in mind when you're looking for a doctor to get your breast reduction done, that they are like at least top notch and that they are able to accept your insurance and take out a good amount for you or whatnot. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope this video was very informative. If you guys have any questions about the surgery in regards to the insurance, make sure you comment below. Send me a DM if you want to as well at miss.klove, my Instagram. Also, check out my other breast reduction videos that I have up. I have about 3 videos. I have a whole vlog on my first day of surgery. And as always, loves, be bomb, be blessed, be better, but always be yourself. And I see you, loves, in my next video. Bye, loves.